come to take her with me.
Decoy is about a murderous female who does everything she can to get her hands on $400,000 in stolen money. She double-crosses people. She's absolutely ruthless in what she does. The plot's almost indescribable. It's like nothing else in film noir.
The origin of Decoy was immersed in my effort to make a living when I got out of the Air Corps. And so I set about writing a story that I hoped I could sell, and that story developed into Decoy. I sold it first to radio. Then I realized that it would be interesting to see it on film, to see it visually. So I made some changes in it, but I sold basically the same story to Jack Bernhardt of Monogram Pictures.
Monogram Pictures is considered part of Poverty Row, which are the real cheap companies that made mostly B films. It and Republic made a higher grade of film than the real Poverty Row studios.
I knew Ned personally. I did not work with him on the screenplay. Ned Young was an actor as well as a writer, and he had some hard times because of the creation of the Blacklist. And I thought that he did a good job of developing my story into a screenplay.
We don't know a lot about the director of Decoy, Jack Bernhardt. He produced a couple of movies at Universal before he went into the war in World War II. And while he was in London, he met and married in a very quick fashion this English actress named Jean Gilly. And as soon as he got her back to California, he produced and directed this movie for her to star in. Jean Gilly is one of the most mysterious cult actresses that ever was. She broke up with Jack Bernhardt just as this movie was being finished. So although she received very strong positive reviews for it, she wasn't able to build her career on that. She made only one more movie, and only 3 years later she died of pneumonia, and she was only 34 years old.
You think I'm going to die too, huh?
No, darling, no, of course not.
Very sad. She was really an intriguing screen presence and mysterious and full of dimension.
Her performance is responsible for the eventual cult status of the picture.
Jean Gilly's Margot Shelby is probably the nastiest femme fatale in any film noir.
People are betrayed in often shocking ways and for not the best of motives.
She seduces people and kills them with absolutely no hesitation whatsoever. And she has quite a line of victims.
She's the brains. I mean, she's running the show, and not to any man who comes across her path is she loyal. The only thing she wants is the money.
Margot's character was complete in the original story because I was having fun with it. I set about creating how far greed can take you, and I personified that with Margot.
It's kind of interesting in a way because there are very few femme fatales who don't have a little time for love and seduction, and she really doesn't.
When I wrote Decoy, I'd never heard the term film noir. I was writing melodrama, suspense pictures, thrillers, but it was funny to see Decoy now fit into the category of film noir when I didn't know the term when I first wrote the story.
I wanted money. Frankie Olam's had it.
I saw Decoy with everyone else at the American Cinematheque in about 2000, 2001. I'd read about it for 30 years, and it was hard to understand that a movie like that could exist. It's like Quentin Tarantino made a movie in 1946 and called it Pulp Fiction. It would probably look like Decoy, because the kind of violence and extreme things that happen in the movie are really pushing the boundaries. An audience watching Decoy is simply going to have an incredible time. I really haven't seen any other movie like it.
Decoy is a movie for people who like a character who's been in horrible trouble or maybe even killed to have the last laugh.